little bit early.
What are you?
I am a referee here to officiate the 2K community.
Anyway, let's get started. Here's a look at the events and clothing you can catch over the week leading up to Halloween.
I am the 2K MC, and here's everything going down right now and this week in NBA 2K20. Getting started in the neighborhood with your 2K Compete events. Cold Rush has hit Ante Up. Win VC.
We're the land of the free.
Well, the weekend has officially begun. And a moment now to look at the year-to-year DA.
In the last few years, we've seen league-wide scoring surge in the NBA. Now, many credit you.
It sure is fun to watch, DA. Thank you. Clark up front. That's where the game will likely be won or lost in this one.
Great talent, no doubt, on the front lines here. But if for some reason they cancel each other out, then you know where it's going to be decided, in the backcourt, with guys about your size, Kevin.
Now, wait a minute. A look at the starting group for the Magic. They've got Fultz. Davis is out there with Gordon. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. And for Indiana, Sabonis and Turner up front. Oladipo is the 2 with Warren playing small forward. And it's McConnell in at the 1.
Really easy to appreciate Isaac, Kevin. I mean, a solid teammate who's always ready to share the sugar.
Now, here's McConnell, guarded by Fultz. Here's Oladipo, makes it off the glass.
How can you defend Oladipo any better than that? I mean, just exceptional at getting shots up and over the outstretched arms of the defense.
Pass to Isaac. To the right side. Oladipo with the double team. Orlando moving the ball around. Offensive rebound. Here's Davis. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Oladipo outside. Back to Sabonis. Just 5 on the clock. No good on the 3.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Isaac with the ball. Sabonis is there. The shot off that time.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
Oladipo outside. And it's Oladipo again missing. Magic have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. And the shot goes in from Fultz.
Like that explosion to the basket. Fultz can turn it on so quickly. He's past you before you know it. Quick as a hiccup.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Oladipo outside. Back to McConnell. Over Davis. Rebound by the Magic.
Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it. Great idea to pull up and take the transition 3 there. The D was in position to block his path to the hoop if he took it inside.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
McConnell kicks to Warren. No good that time. Davis with some nice D. Orlando leading by 5. And the number 1 pick in 2017, Markelle Fultz out of Washington, 6'4". Clark, you think he's more of a point guard or a 2?
Well, you know, at Washington, Kevin, I thought he showed the ability to score and assist at a high level. Coming out of college, I thought he had a chance to be really dynamic in both areas. Time will tell if that's the case, but I think playing the point could take some of the pressure off of his shot as he regains confidence in that part of his game.
And it's Fultz with the ball for the Magic. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Gordon, the pass to Fultz. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
Kevin, for a young player, I like the way Fultz sees the floor. He knows and feels when a guy is open.
McConnell with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Now, here's Oladipo. Not a lot of room. And it's blocked. But they'll get another chance. Clock is at 3. Second chance shot. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on them.
And he gets the bucket.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Yeah, it just felt to me like they wanted it more. I mean, didn't get down emotionally when they got behind. And how about that third quarter comeback? One for the ages.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic, he's checked in for Davis. Mohamed Bamba comes in for Gordon. Joe Harris is checked in for Isaac. And Terrence Ross is subbed in for Fultz. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And you see Jeremy Grant on this team. He means so much more than just his stats.
He's a fantastic glue guy. And his teammates talk about how unselfish he is on the floor. Great team player and an even better chemistry guy off the court.
And, you know, Grant, a second-round pick, has worked hard for his minutes in the NBA. He's an exceptional athlete who plays with a real edge, a bit of a chip on his shoulder.
Clark, you look at the defensive metrics for Nikola Vucevic lately, very good. And yet, he's been considered a liability at that end. So, in your opinion, which is?
Yeah, you know, Kevin, I think it's a blend, quite honestly. The analytics say one thing, but in this day and age, the way the game is played, big centers are typically challenged from a mobility standpoint, especially trying to defend fleet-footed perimeter guys in pick-and-roll situations and in space. To Vucevic's credit, he's worked hard at becoming better, trying to be a better rim protector and recognize where he needs to be early on with anticipation. So he's making progress, but it's a blend in my mind.
Here's Harris. The Pacers making the shot. Tries from 16. Stolen by Grant. Holiday against Ross. And Holiday kicks to Leaf. It's up a 3. Ross grabs the board.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Pacers trail by 10. Holiday, the pass to Leaf. Kicks to Lamb. Passes to Brogdon. Back to Lamb. And shot on the way. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Lamb is a capable spot-up shooter. He's comfortable shooting off the catch.
Orlando moving the ball around. The pass to Ross. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. Yep, that one goes in there.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now here is Holiday. He's guarded closely. Grant finds Lamb. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Lamb's got his second bucket tonight.
You know, using his athleticism well on these drives inside, Lamb is dependable at finding routes to the bucket.
Shoots the 3. The offensive rebound. Pass to Ross. Another shot. Jump shot is good that time. And the Magic lead by 10.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And so... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And when you consider how the Magic are doing, what do you think?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court right now for the Pacers, Jeremy Grant is out there with Jeremy Lamb. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Leaf in at the 5 down low. Al-Farouq Aminu, he's checked in for the Magic. Here's Holiday. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Chicago. Pass to Leaf. Outside, Lamb. There's Brogdon. Back to Lamb. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got 3 assists now in this one. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. At the elbow, Vucevic. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Vucevic has got the lead up to 12 now for the Magic. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Indiana. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Passes it to Leaf. Fournier against Brogdon. Feeds it to Holiday. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. So Indiana ends up with a new... different ways, Clark, to construct a roster. What would be your preference as a general manager? Any direction you might want to go?
Well, obviously, if you have an opportunity to get an outstanding franchise-type point guard or versatile wing player in today's game, I think those are the pieces that you really need to start with.
Because there's so much spacing and so much switching on defense.
Exactly, and I failed to mention a two-way player at that wing spot who can defend multiple positions but also has a pretty strong offensive skill set.
And it's Gordon missing.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Oh, I love how unselfish Oladipo is. Great at getting his teammates involved in on-time, on-target passes.
So it's Orlando now, following the score by Indiana. Back to Harris. Three-pointer. It's good from long range. He's got 16.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Oladipo outside. Brogdon outside. Back to Sabonis. Over Fultz. That's good, and the Orlando lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Sabonis.
Well, he's so well-rounded in his game. Sabonis is terrific at finding opportunities to score from them.
Orlando shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And that one goes in, 2 from the line that time.
And, you know, I like that Gordon is a versatile guy who can play both forward spots. He's a terrific athlete who continues to improve.
And here's Brogdon from the arc. gets the three-pointer to fall.
You have to chase Brogdon off that three-point line. He's a very good shooter from this area.
And so it's Orlando with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's Fultz. On the court for Orlando, we've got Aaron Gordon. He's out there with Jonathan Isaac. Anthony Davis is out there with Markelle Fultz.
Man, the defense of Turner is astounding. I mean, he positioned himself well to come up with a lot of blocks.
Shot clock at 6. Here's the three. Gets that one through the hole. Make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
It's basically been all him. I mean, he scored most of the points himself.
McConnell kicks to Turner. Oladipo outside. From deep. That one misses. The Magic go the other way with it. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Second half just getting started. About a minute played. McConnell scanning the floor. With some arc, and Davis sends it back.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Here's Turner. Magic knocking down the tray. He kicks it to Oladipo. Shot to stop the run, and Davis sends it back.
Boy, I tell you what, Davis uses his length so well. I mean, a defensive stalwart who holds his ground, and because of his timing and length and athleticism, he's an excellent shot blocker.
Here's McConnell after the Magic pick up 2. Timeout called the Pacers. Mark, a big part of your game was rebounding. You controlled the glass so well. What's one thing you would tell young viewers if they wanted to improve their rebounding?
You know, I'm a little bit out of the norm here, but the biggest thing to me for rebounding is pursuing the ball. Boxing out is important, but pursuing the ball and good timing are the most important elements of rebounding. And that's what I would have players focus on. Pursue the ball.
So it's the Pacers now, following the bucket by Orlando. Sabonis, the pass to Warren, over Gordon, and Warren with the basket on the assist by Sabonis. Warren's got his second basket.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Magic.
The pass to Fultz. Now Isaac. He's covered by McConnell. From deep three-point range, and again it's Orlando with the three.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Now, here's McConnell. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Looking to get back on track here, and misses it off the right side of the rim.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Fires the three. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Outside Warren. McConnell kicks to Oladipo. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. 12 points for Victor Oladipo.
He can be dangerous from outside. Sure, he didn't get one to go in the first, but we know he can get on the roll and knock him down.
From the arc. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Here's McConnell. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Pass to Sabonis. And the shot is good. Sabonis has got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, I like Sabonis' game inside because he's confident and skilled.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. Clark, you always say you can't run away from the DNA. Well, Sabonis, the son of the Lithuanian legend Arvydas Sabonis.
Kevin, I'm glad you've been paying attention to me over the years. You're right, though. That DNA stays with you. And the younger Sabonis has done his dad very proud. He's 6'11" to his dad, 7'3", but he's displayed the same kind of combination of strength and skill that his dad possessed.
Here is Ross. Holiday brings the double team. Vucevic with the bucket. Vucevic has got 9 points.
Vucevic possesses what I call a throwback big man game and really is most comfortable operating from this area of the court.
Now here's Lamb. He's got 8. Pass to Grant. Here's Holiday. Basket counts.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And Orlando has possession. The Pacers making the shot. Sinks the three-pointer. 32 points in the game.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Miles Turner, he's checked in for Indiana. Here's Holiday. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Count that one.
Boy, how about the determination of Turner? I mean, he's a wrecking ball on the glass on both ends of the floor. Just doesn't give up on plays.
Kicks it to Vucevic. Lays it up and banks it in. 11 points in the game.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
3-on-3. Up again. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Orlando.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Holiday, the pass to Lamb. Vucevic with the rebound. Magic leading by 15. Holiday brings the double team. Ross trying to break loose. The shot's good from Fournier.
And hey, Fournier is not just an outside shooter. I mean, he can also get busy near the basket thanks to that quick release.
Here's Holiday. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
That's good from Holiday. So for the Magic, Al-Farouq Aminu. He's checked in for Bamba. And Harris subbed in for Fournier.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Now here's Ross. Harris outside. Just 5 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. No good that time. And so it's Orlando riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
Yeah, and as a two-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Pacers trail by 15. We've got Jeremy Lamb. Grant is out there with Turner. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Holiday in at the 1 spot. So that's the group out there for Indiana. He was all alone on that one.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
The Pacers making a switch here. McConnell's checked in.
You know, very quietly, Vucevic puts up phenomenal numbers consistently. A nightly double-double threat who, bullies opposing defenses on the regular.
Turner draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Sabonis, he's checked in for Grant. And a change for the Magic. Isaac's checked in. And Clark, your love for the Buckeye State has never been questioned. What was the best part of growing up as a kid in Ohio?
Well, I think a number of things. One, having family around, extended family as well as immediate family, but also the sports love that exists throughout the state and being able to experience that and enjoy that with my dad and siblings. That's special. And having a career in basketball that I've had makes it even more special.
And the Pacers with possession here. Magic knocking down the tray. Yep, it counts.
How about Brogdon with the floating jumper? You know when he's pulling that one out, he's feeling really good.
There's the feed to Aminu. And stolen by McConnell. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. The shot by Brogdon, no good. Magic leading by 14. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. And stolen by McConnell. There's the dish to Turner. Sabonis, the pass to Turner. Here's McConnell. Vucevic defending. Now, here's McConnell. Tight defense on him. Shot clock at 5. Here's Sabonis. A three-pointer off the mark. Orlando, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. That one goes. Count it.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Now, here's McConnell. Passes it to Sabonis. Dishes it to Lamb. Launches it. Aminu grabs the miss. And so it's Ross. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. And so Orlando again turning it over.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Warren's checked in for Lamb. Then for the Magic, Gordon's checked in for Aminu. And it's Fulton for Terrence Ross. Now here's McConnell. And the pass to Sabonis. He dishes it to Warren. From 12 feet out. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Feeds it to Gordon. Vucevic trying to get open. And the basket by Gordon.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Not many empty trips for this group. It seems everything's falling for them this half.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Well, we've seen Vucevic expand his offensive repertoire, guys, adding to his old-school post game. He's now demonstrating perimeter shooting and playmaking ability, and that's opening some eyes.
Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Indiana. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Six to shoot. Pass to Sabonis. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. 6 points for Sabonis. And Clarkus Vucevic has stepped out from that mid-range to beyond the arc. It's paying dividends.
Yeah, not only is he shooting the three-point shot when he steps out there, but it spaces the floor and opens up things for his teammates, and he's proven himself to be a pretty good passer. The face-up game proving just as effective as his post-up game, which makes him a hard cover.
McConnell kicks to Sabonis. And here's McConnell. Back to Oladipo. The tray. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Gordon's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
Yeah, it's been about the rebounding. Really, that's the dividing line in this game.
Yep, and they've simply shown more aggressiveness, guys. More desire to secure the ball.
And it's Vucevic missing. Pacers trail by 16. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Oladipo misses.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what, Kevin, but he's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
They get the rebound. Pass to Gordon. Tries again, and he lays it up and in. Gordon's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Gordon is one of those guys who loves physical contact. He's really skilled at finishing over difficult defense.
McConnell kicks to Turner. Sabonis inside. Banked in off the glass.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They're up by 16. A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter. And with this game closing in on the final buzzer, let's take a look at our Jordan Player of the Game.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. A minute 42 left in the game. Pass to Isaac. Now Fultz. Lock at 6. There's the pass to Isaac. Orlando needs to get off a shot. Gordon. That shot misses. Nice D from Sabonis.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Magic.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Great timing, anticipation. They got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum of this game.
And so looking at their number, this will be win number 22 on the year.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And this isn't one of those mini series either. I mean, this is a 4-gamer. As hard as it is to beat a team 3 times in a row, it's even harder to do it 4 straight.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
Now here's Turner. McConnell with it, now guarded by Fultz. A shot by McConnell, no good. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Isaac. Turner with the steal. McConnell with it. Pass to Oladipo. The 19-foot shot. That one doesn't drop. Launches a 3. It's good.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And this one by a big margin. A resounding victory.